again, guys. Maureen Callahan here with my back with my whiteboard, and today I was going to talk about business uses for Facebook and Twitter. But before we go into that, I really wanted to go over a few of the basics on social media etiquette. There are just some little etiquette things that you need to know before you proceed with using your social media. And remember, we had talked before about your number one action to take is to fill in your profile. And try to identify your likes and your interests, and let people have a little bit of a knowledge of who you are. You might want to even add some links to your account that let them know what interests you're in, if you're a biker or if you are a conservative or a liberal. You might want to put your political persuasion in there. That helps people connect with you. And but we have to remember, after we fill in our profile, the one thing I really want you to remember, especially if you're just kind of starting to get used to Facebook here, is to remember it is a social site. All of these are social sites. So when you get started on them, you're going to want to keep this in mind and remember that you're interacting with, let's say, friends at a party. So that's very important to keep in mind. If you just went in and started your account and collecting people and adding them to your fan base or your Twitter page, and you started to use it as an advertising platform right away, that would turn a lot of people off, and they wouldn't be following you for very long. So remember that it is a social site. So when you're ready to invite people in to get started being friends with you on Facebook or finding people to follow you on Twitter, you're going to be sending them a friend request in Facebook's case. You're going to send a friend request. Let's try this first. UEST. I always recommend that in your friend request that you're going to send to them, you're going to ask them to be your friend, but write a message. It will give you the option whether you want to add a message to that request or not. I always suggest that you add a message. It's much more personal. Start with friends that are common to friends that you have on Facebook. So your message might be, "Hi Mary, I see we're friends. With, let's say, 3 or 4 people." And then just go on to say, "I would really like to be able to connect with you more on this on Facebook." It just makes it a little bit personal to the person that you're asking to become your friend on Facebook. So remember that, keep in mind that these are first and foremost social sites, and then after you've used them for a while and people are familiar with you and get to know you, then we'll go on to some other things that that you can request of them. Finding friends is easy. As I said before, go through your contacts and find a person that you're friends with on Facebook, let's say Mary, and you can go into her contact list and see if there's anybody that might have like interests of you that you have. Once you know Mary, you can bring her name up when you are looking for a friend that might be a good one to have in your circle. So those are the places to start, is with your own contact list within Facebook itself. You will also, Mary might give you a friend's suggestion. She might suggest a name for you. and that friend may become part of your Facebook family. The other thing that you might do is first you can look down. There's a little section right over here on your Facebook page. It's a little square over here, and these will be some requests that you might have coming in. Other people might request you to be on their Facebook page, and then there will be a Get Connected part. This is where you can start to maybe look up friends in your past, or look up people that other people might have suggested. So you'll find some valuable sources in here. You can go out and start looking for people that were in your high school. If they've put that high school and the year they graduated on their Facebook profile, that's why that profile is #1, then you'll be able to connect with maybe some people that you haven't seen in a while or got connected with in a while. Facebook also has a little search bar up on the top of your Facebook page. It's kind of over here. And it will have a little search icon on it, a little magnifying glass. And you can type in an interest that you might have. For instance, I'm a realtor. So I could search under that term realtor and find out people that are located in my area that might have shared friends in common, or they might have somebody on their list that I think would be important for me to connect with. So that's always a good possibility for you. You will do much the same in Twitter. You can start following people in Twitter of like-minded persuasions. You can go up and Twitter will give you an option to search for certain groups or for people to follow in your Twitter community. Now once you have your people, a nice thing in Facebook is you can organize them. Spell it right. So if you notice over here where your friends are located, your messages are located, there is a little line that has create a group. I think it's create groups. So you can organize now the friends that you have following you or and sharing with you on Facebook. You can organize them into whatever groups you want. So family, or business, which is very helpful when you go to identify people that you want to publish a message to or connect with. These are just a little bit of the etiquette. I didn't want to just rush right into being able to use social media for business purposes and to expand your business before you had an idea or an understanding that the basis of all social media sites, whether it's MySpace or LinkedIn or Twitter or Facebook, have at their base a social platform. So you're going to want to go attempt to go into them on a social basis, and then once again, once they know, like, and trust you, it is so much easier to capture them and have them take part in any business that you might have for them or service that you might be able to deliver to them. So that's the whiteboard for today. I promise you the next one will be on how to use Twitter and Facebook to expand your business and to market to your to the specific group that you want to market to. So you can see any of my previous whiteboard trainings at www.whiteboardblogger.com. And I'll see you on the other side, and we'll do marketing next. Thanks. Bye now.